welcome to the Paper Snob. This is Tara. Today I am working on a Counterfeit Kit Challenge blog. This is challenge number 2. Again, I am the master forger in charge of this month's blog posts and challenges. And my challenge for the team today was no pink. The inspiration kit from Tracy Reed, which I will link down here below for you, has quite a bit of a salmony pink / coral color in it. It kind of depends on which part of the inspiration kit you are looking at. And, you know, not everybody is fond of pink. So I challenged the Master Forgers to go ahead and create layouts with no pink. And so I have some of the stuff from my April Counterfeit kit sitting here so that I can create this challenge myself. And as I've stated all month long, I put 49 & Market Tranquility Collection in my kit. So I have quite a bit of that stuff. Some of the things are like this pile here is from the laser die cuts. These came, the puffy stickers and the chipboard words came from Freckled Fawn that I also stuck in my kit. And then these little pieces here, I cut out of one of the product papers that come in the front of your collections from 49 & Market. This is one of my favorite things about this company, that they provide cutouts for us to play with. And so I cut out some of those for layering. I have this Heidi Swap clear word. This is a scrap from a previous layout. Thought I would use that to mat my photo. I have my wood grain thickers that I still haven't opened yet this month. I keep bringing them in and then I never use them. So, and then this is going to be my background paper. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video and we're going to get started. All right, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and cut off that branding strip from my background paper. I am saving all of the little bits and pieces, including branding strips, from my April kit because I have an upcoming Scrap Lift Crafternoon layout this weekend that those will be absolutely perfect for. And it's a great way to pre-plan a layout if you think ahead a little bit. So that's kind of what I'm doing with those. I have quite a few strips and stuff. So I am scuffing up the edges of the pieces that I am layering my photo under, starting with that piece of blue gingham that is a scrap from a previous layout. I'm going to take the 4 items that I cut out from the packaging in this collection and I'm going to go ahead and use those as more layers behind my photo. Now initially I thought I might show that beautiful floral piece a lot more than you can see here behind my photo, but then I realized that I had planned on making some rather large embellishment clusters and it's just going to be hidden anyway, so I decided it just didn't matter that much. I'm going to take the 2 green tickets after I scuff them up and I'm going to layer them underneath the photo and the photo mat, and then I'll take the blue piece, which is kind of like another type of ticket. I can't really remember what it says, but it seems like it had like a calendar on it. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but I'm layering it up on that left or that right hand side of my photo. Now when I create, I like to get the photo mats and the initial layering done behind my photo, and then next add my title and my journaling. Now I had not pulled out anything for the journaling here yet, but I'm kind of playing around with placement of the ephemera too. So I decided that I was going to put a piece of ephemera behind my title because my title is black and the background on that picture is also very dark, almost black. So I thought it would stand out better if I layered it up on a piece of the ephemera. I added a butterfly, and I'm going to go ahead and add these 2 phrases. One of them says yum, 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 and I don't remember what the other one said. It only kind of goes with a picture of a coffee, but you know how that is. I'm also adding some puffy hearts in green to each embellishment cluster, and then that should pretty much cover my embellishments. It was at this point that I realized I did not pull anything to create my journaling. So I have some pocket cards in my April counterfeit kit, and I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to cut down one of those pieces and use it as if it were a label for the journaling on my layout. They are numbered, and so I'm going to make sure that I tuck that numbered section underneath my title so that you cannot see it. And that gives me a place to get my journaling complete. So I got this layout completely finished. Off camera, I glued everything down. I typically use a wet adhesive to glue layouts like this down, because I can do that by sticking the fine tip underneath the places without having to move things. And that makes it much easier to keep things the way that I started out. I did add some foam adhesive behind some of the ephemera pieces. I put a piece of foam behind where the title is and a foam dot underneath that butterfly, and then a couple of other foam pieces behind some of the flowers just to give a little more texture and depth. The other thing I did off camera was I added some splatters, and I used that Delusions white linen that you can see off to the right there, and then I used some Uncharted Mariner on there as well. I love the Distress Oxide. I also used a Hickory Smoke Distress Oxide spray, and I also grabbed my speckled egg. So that gave me lots of splatters on here, and I really like that you can bring focus to your layout without distracting when you do this. I want to thank you so much for coming to my channel today. I really appreciate those of you who take the time to like, comment, and or subscribe to my channel. You are helping me build this channel, and without you, I can't build this channel, and I am so grateful to all of you who do those things for me. If you have any comments or questions about this layout or any technique that you might have seen me do, just drop those below and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Also, make sure that you check out my links below. I'm going to have the Counterfeit blog is going to be linked below for you to check out so that you can see what all of the Master Forgers have done with this challenge that I gave them, as well as our guest designer, Nikki. I hope that you have a great Thursday, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.